What up, my beautiful people? It is your girl, Princess Jathiyah, here with S.P.L.I.T and another message. S.P.L.I.T, spiritual, positive, loving individuals together. And I'm so happy to have you here with me. All right, my beautiful people, this here is going to be a general reading for the collective. What up, my loves? All right, so the overall energy that we got was the Empress in the reverse. And then we have here the Death card in the reverse. So, not changing. Um, Especially with the Moon card being here, there's some sort of illusion that someone wants to place over your mind or has placed over your mind, or this is someone else. Okay, with the Devil card being in the reverse, though, there is a release, or someone's letting go of old what patterns. So we have here old patterns, and the Devil card being in reverse definitely like touches what we're about to talk about. Old patterns, unhealthy work environments, lazy behavior, old opportunities you said no to, toxic relationships. Oh my gosh, the mic. I hope you all were able to hear me. I just realized the mic was away. But hopefully you can hear me now. Okay, let's move on. Toxic relationships, addictions, past timeline. Okay, my beautiful people. So, as crazy as it is, if you're digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and then hit that bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I do post. And if you're a returning subscriber, my loves, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing well, eating healthy, getting plenty of rest, knowing that they're loved. I hope you are really doing well, my love. Seriously, I hope y'all are doing great. All right, so it says someone wants to apologize, and then we have here, this is about getting you to second guess yourself so that you feel like you aren't on the right path. And it's all about figuring out, with the Page of Cups in the reverse, it's like you're not accepting some sort of apology or you're not open to something. But I feel like also someone wants to block your creativity or disempower you. This could be an Empress in a reverse by itself. Could be a person that is embodying this energy, or this could be how they want you to be in old patterns and allowing someone back in. So that way they can start to get you, so that way they can get you to feel lost. We have here feeling lost. Okay. And then we have here, someone needs to remember a dream / meditation they had that told them what to do or what needs to be done to overcome something. You can do this. You are protected during this process, and it's in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want you to be protected during a process, or they don't want you to remember either of what you dreamt about or what meditation you had that literally told you what you need to do in regards to in regards to whatever's coming towards you. This could be a person, this could be a job, this could be something that you did before. It doesn't have to be as specific as sometimes my cards lay out, my beautiful people. So let's figure this out. What do I want? These someone cards are poking out. Nope, not these. Okay. How about these? All right. Okay. I cut the deck. I didn't mean to cut the deck, but I cut the deck at running a side hustle and it wanted to go in the reverse. So maybe somebody doesn't want you to work. I'm getting that. Somebody wants to disempower your work or disempower your energy. Time management was in reverse. Somebody doesn't want you to manage your time. So that way you can easily even out, or not easily, but, do your whatever, your side hustle. And I'm sorry, my beautiful people, my left ear rang. So when the left ear rings, it means it's a warning. So we have here podcasts. So some of you may be starting a podcast or have a podcast or just somewhere you talk. It says they wanted you in karmic money opportunities that wouldn't be a good return on investment. And for you to work with people and communities that will easily release you. They can't stop thinking about you. Somebody is constantly thinking about you. Okay. We have here, someone is trying to gain or profit from you being with a false person or being with a false idea, being with a false journey. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. All right. So is that all we need from this deck? No? Okay. All right. Let's get some more. It says someone wants you to overthink about someone so that you don't concentrate on your work. So someone wants you to overthink about a situation, a person, place, or thing, so that you don't concentrate on your work. And it could be spiritual work, it could be spiritual healing, it could be, it's spiritual healing, it's meditation, it's growth within, spiritual growth, spiritual expansion. It says keep doing the things you are doing, okay? And then confirmation here, and then it says they want you to be afraid of an opportunity or afraid of something, okay? We have here someone who has abused you physically. Doesn't necessarily have to mean like they punched you in the face, but maybe sexually, or just always overworked you. Like, and you know, when a job or a place or a person overworks you or makes you cook all the time or makes you clean all the time, or just like makes you do all the work even though other people need to do the work, whatever. Somebody, it's about someone who has abused you physically before. It says work harder. The angels are with you. So somebody wants you to overwork yourself. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. They want you to overwork. Okay, Lord. Anything else? All right. Okay. Who could this be? And then we have here work harder in the reverse in a week. So because what will happen is we have work harder in reverse and then in a week. So what happens is like if you overwork yourself, it's almost giving like burnout. Like you'll end up burning out and then you won't be able to or something like that. So set boundaries with your schedule. Make sure it's fully balanced. It says someone who set you up with their family member. So it could be, and family member doesn't necessarily have to be like an actual family member. It could just be someone who set you up with someone else, okay? Or introduce you to something else, or introduce you to someone else, okay? My beautiful people. What was that? By you being good and set. Somebody's worried about you being able to actually do something. Okay. Let's get into the tarot. Okay. We'll push that to the side for now. And let's get into the tarot. Which tarot deck do I want to use? Okay. I was about to go digging. Oh, let's use those. All right. Okay. We'll use both. Let's get the foundation. First of all, I want to figure out what that left ear ringing was. What was that? We got the moon card at the bottom of the deck. What was that left ear ringing? Okay. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9. 9 of cups and the 3 of swords here. So it's almost giving like either someone is like happy whenever they can betray someone, or happy whenever someone's heart is broken. They're satisfied. They're able to be comfortable when someone's heart is broken. Or, oh, my third eye is itching. Or there's some sort of deceit here when it comes to someone being comfortable. King of Rods in reverse. It's almost like when you place somebody in heartbreak, it keeps them content with the way their life is, because it's like they can't seem to like heal from one thing or another. It's like and heartbreak doesn't always come from relationships, but wherever it comes from for you. What was that? That was 8:55 on the clock when I said that. So change. Remember, it's we need change. It's about rebirth. Okay, with the 3 of Wands in the reverse, that's meaning like that's like not being able to stand up for yourself, or something coming or returning to you. Yeah, with the Star card in reverse, not giving you any hope. That's what it does. It puts you in a position where you have no hope. I'm gonna put it wanted to touch the 3 of Swords, so I'll just let it stay there. Let's go. Okay. It must be something. Okay, never mind. They are like, it's like boom, boom, boom. It kept flying over here, so they only want me to clarify this for right now. So High Priestess in reverse, it keeps you in a space where you don't speak up for yourself. There's something about speaking, but then also I'm getting like a high priestess or a person that has a high level of intuition, but they use it for evil tendencies. I'm getting that as well with the sun card being in reverse, and the sun card being in reverse. What was that? And the Hierophant. Give me 1 second, my beautiful people. Which one? Obstacles and setbacks. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want you to utilize your intuition. So it's like when you get into a space where you don't have hope, you're not able to utilize your intuition properly. And then you have a whole bunch of setbacks, which keeps order with the Hierophant, which keeps you committed and not taking action towards other things. Okay. Okay. Knights of Blades in reverse. 3 of Cups. Yeah, when it comes to some like mental torment or just not being able to commit to something, like it causes you to like it to be disempowered. Old patterns, right? Yeah, I want to get these. I feel like I'll be more comfortable with these today. The Devil in reverse. So somebody is releasing toxic energy, but you may still have it around you, or somebody else may still have it around them. Yeah, we have here the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, let's keep going, please, and thank you. The Emperor in reverse. And we have here the Heaven/spiritual family. Okay, at the top of the deck. Star card. Okay. Page of Cups. What else? And then the 10 of Cups. All right. Star card wanted to clarify the Page of Pentacles, or it's the extension of it. You're investing in some sort of healing, or people are investing in you because you're a star, because you are like shining brightly, because you're being a lit leader, or whatever it is you're doing. Okay. Wow. And it's the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're a very successful person, or you're gaining success or attention. Okay. Knights of Cups. And now the Knight of Cups is at the back of the deck. And that's causing people to pay attention to you and wanting to offer you something, even when it's not genuine. But people are just gravitating towards you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. With the 8 of Swords. And it is almost like somebody wants to lock you up, or it locks someone else's mind up. Let's see. What's the Emperor in reverse? 5 of Swords. So there may be some sort of business or an emperor, a person, that causes conflict on purpose. Yeah. Somebody causes conflict on purpose. That's what I got in my head. What's the Page of Cups? Wow. We have here the Queen of Swords, and this fell all over here. So, and then the Moon card in reverse, the Death card in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, some of the same cards that came out earlier, and it wanted to fall on this top of this deck. Let's see yep, Knight of Cups. And I said something about something not being genuine, whether it's genuine or not, with the Queen of Pentacles, things that unground you. Okay, I'm gonna put these back though. So with the Queen of Swords here, someone's coming back to apologize. You're going to have to set a boundary. And when it says somebody's coming back to apologize, it's not necessarily an actual apology. It just means that somebody's coming back into your energy to make you, like, they're sending spell work to make it look like, oh, this is a good idea, or you should try this again, or you should go this way, or they are really actually coming back to apologize, or they're wanting to. What's the 10 of Cups? Okay, the 10 of Cups is the Hanged One. It's clarified by the Hanged One. Okay. Pause and reflect over your happiness and what brings you peace. That's what I got. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, because if you invest in something that is constantly taking from you, then you're going to end up regretting it, with the Knights of Cups and the reverse. at the bottom of the deck. So it was a synchronicity. It was trying to get me to see that over there. So, doubles. Devil card in reverse. Four of Wands. The more you release toxic energy, the more you can actually set your life on solid foundations and celebrate and have, your celebrations and stuff like that. Okay, what's the page and the star? Okay, got two. So we have here Eight of Pentacles, working very hard at a skill or craft. When the Seven of Cups is here, it's either it's like having too many choices or being like foggy in the mind whenever you are working, or somebody wants to confuse you with so many choices or something like that. Or you just need to work hard at choosing what is right for you throughout the journey. Okay. And this wants to connect with the Emperor and the Hanged One in the reverse. There needs to be some sort of like revelation. It says feeling bitter, resting, sorry, I said bitter. Wow. So feeling better, resting / recovery, meditation. What did I say? I said, yeah. So it's like this company or this person doesn't want you to be able to pause or meditate or to invest in that. Okay, yeah. So they keep bringing conflict in your energy, like whether you lose opportunities on money, or whether your family is acting up and you don't know why, or whether it's like a lot of conflict on purpose. What is this? Okay. And then this is over here on the Ten of Cups, Seven of Wands, protect your peace. And I just, if you watch my previous videos from a couple of days ago, or whenever I posted and I had on like a cream polo or dress shirt or whatever, and I talked about like how protecting your peace is a thing, because somebody wants, like, there's energy out there that doesn't want, there's energy out there that wants you to believe that protecting your peace is not a real thing. Because I literally just watched a video of somebody a couple of days ago, and she literally said that very thing. And that's not that. I mean, in my opinion, it is a thing, protecting your peace. Because, I am a cleaning lady. Okay. I love to clean. I love to keep stuff clean and stuff like that, or whatever, for the most part. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I love what I do. And part of that cleaning process is spiritually cleansing as well, because we don't understand that the things that we have around us represents how our mind is and how we're able to move forward in life. And so if our spaces are dirty, then our mind is dirty. And if you keep certain people or certain energies around you, guess what? It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. So you're being promoted due to your happiness. That's what I'm getting to, because like somebody will self-reflect, or something will happen with the Seven of Wands. You're going to protect. You're going to protect this. Somebody's going to protect this. Yeah, because with the Knight of Pentacles falling right on this Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the conflict was supposed to get somebody to go in the opposite direction. Okay. All right. We have here, what's on the clock? 3:07 on the clock here. On my clock, with the Magician here in the back of the deck. There are people that want you to lower your guard so you can face towers, and then you be in the Eight of Swords, so that way you be fearful of all of like everything that's going on. It's like the moment you let your guard down and let something old back in, you have to redo the process. You have to kind of like relearn what you've already learned. Like, it's like, how many times you're gonna have to learn that lesson, right? I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say that. We have here dream invasion and investigation. Once I turn it over. So dream invasion, investigation. So somebody's trying to investigate you or investigate something by invading your space. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So now, okay, here we go. Dream invasion is in the reverse. So now we have here dream visitor. So that's what Seven of Cups also represents too. It can represent dreams. So somebody's working really hard to get in your dreams. And then we have here, it says energies are trying to change up the situation or story to confuse you. Somebody can't confuse you because you've healed something. You've worked really hard at your healing. And in order for somebody to do something to you, they have to be able to, hangman in reverse, influence you. They have to influence you to invest in something, in conflict, or in going in the wrong direction, or in order to stop you, they have to get you to invest in what you shouldn't be investing in. We have here investigation that wants to come out again, okay? Or they're trying to stop an investigation. They don't want you to investigate something. They don't want you to figure something out. It says toxic adopted family. And then we have here, there is someone or people that will try to wiggle their way back into your life / energy just to get close enough to destroy your energy / spirit once and for all. Remember what you've learned. And they don't want you to remember what you've learned. And they want you to allow certain energies to come back in, but they can't. It says time to learn something new. What did I say? I say you want to keep repeating the same. It's like, well, you want to learn the same thing you already learned. And it's about learning something new. Okay, it's time to learn something new. Okay, that's what God said. All right, we have here, you have people / enemies who want to turn others against you so that you feel alone, but it's in the reverse. You don't feel alone. You don't. Like if you're in this energy, my beautiful people, that I can feel on this table, confirmation, you don't feel alone. You shouldn't feel alone. 21:12 on the clock when I said that. We have here feeling free, job in reverse. And then if I turn it over, hard work, feeling free in your hard work. So yeah, some of you may be like coming out of the idea of that you need a certain job, not to say that you don't need to work, because it said hard work. But it's like you may figure out that you need to find something that works for you, not necessarily that you work for. Like, it's like, it has to work for you, or you have already found that, or something about that. Okay. And somebody wants to trick you out of it or something. Okay. So let's move this off. Yeah. So I you know what? That page of cups here and the Queen of Swords, I kind of want to know, what is that? It's you remembering. It's focus. Because at first it was here, distraction in reverse. And then on the back of it is focus. It's you being focused against certain people that want to leave you open. Confirmation 3:11 on the clock. You're remembering. You are remembering what you have learned. You are remembering what you've learned. Good job, my beautiful people. Good job. Matter of fact, where is my book at? Oh, yeah. And my pen. I just use a pencil. All right. You are remembering what you have learned. Good job. Great job. Matter of fact, I'll change that. Great job, my beautiful people. If you're remembering certain things and realizing that, oh, you know what? I don't want to go down that pathway. But that's why we got old patterns. Somebody's trying to get you to slip back into your old patterns where you get distracted. Yeah. Somebody wants you to slip back into old patterns. Like, well, maybe it can work out this time. I'm trying to tell you, my beautiful people, whether this is about a romantic relationship, a job, even going back to school at this time, or whatever the case may be, it don't matter what it is. Somebody's sending something back into your energy just so that way you can be distracted from what you already was working on. So you could constantly be, in a revolving door, never moving forward. Okay. Can you clarify that, Empress, please? Oh, okay. 10 of Wands. This is like oppression. This is oppression. 10 of Wands in reverse. Somebody's trying to oppress you or to get you to overwork. That's what it is. Overworking. Matter of fact, I want to see something here. 10 of Wands. Here we go. 10 of Wands reverse could talk about taking on extra responsibility at work, wanting to leave their employment, back and knee problems, pulled in every direction, delegate jobs. So let's see which one it is. Let's see. There's 10 of Wands in reverse. Number 2, wanting to leave their employment. So yeah, somebody wants you. You're either wanting to leave your employment because it's just too much, And it's like, because something is disempowering you, or they want to disempower you. Let's clarify one more time with the Empress here. Page of Swords, learning. So you're figuring something out about something where it's like, and who is doing this? Hold on, give me 1 second. Where is that energy coming from of wanting to leave? Okay. Where's that energy coming from? Slow down and rethink your steps. It says their goal is to get you around certain people that don't align with your morals or beliefs so that you slowly start to compromise them. Okay. So somebody is trying to get you to leave your employment so that way you can go towards something else. I know y'all hear this phone going off. So that way you could go towards something else that will not benefit you. It like it's oppression. Like it's like somebody's trying to disempower you in the position that you're already in, where you are like building and growing and causing a lot of conflict on purpose. So that way you would feel like you need to leave, but then it's like and to rethink, to slow you down and rethink your steps just to get you caught up. Okay, we have here social media. Entrepreneur. It says there are enemies trying to trick you out of an education. So whether this is an education like about like actual education, or like being an entrepreneur, or like learning how to be an entrepreneur. So somebody's trying to trick you out of being an entrepreneur. Yeah. Somebody's trying to trick you out of being somebody that is free, that is independent, that can, work with the people they want to work with. They can choose, because at the end of the day, whatever, I can't say that. No. When you allow companies, businesses, or even people you work with, they're close, whatever the case may be, when you allow them to just put you in front of people and say, well, be professional, we're professional, but yet you realize this person is an a-hole, or they hurt little kids, so you just want to take their money. And people don't even care like who that person is, the character of that person is, and you're just taking their money. You're taking the money. Like, and understand this, my beautiful people, when you take their money, you take on their debt, their karmic debt. Like, people don't understand it. Now, when you have your own level, it's maybe like something that happens, it may not be too drastic because you've earned a certain level. It's all a point system. It's all numbers, my beautiful people. It's like codes. I said this in my last reading. Like, everything has an energetic code, even you. And like, when you do not take care of yourself, or when you lessen like the value of who you are, and you work around certain low vibrational people, you become low vibrational, because everything you touch, or everything y'all talk about, everything you do, or whatever, that energy is being spread to you. Okay. Changing your code up. So somebody was trying to trick you out of being an entrepreneur, or yeah, they want you to take on certain things that will burden you. You are learning that being overworked disempowers you. So you are learning how, like, there's a time where you're probably like learning how to balance your schedule. Okay. Yeah, it says there's energies that want you to fall back into your bad habits. And bad habits could be overworking yourself, my beautiful people, and not making time for sleep or anything else, okay, that you need to make time for. In a book, there's something about a book. Somebody needs to read a book. There's some information that you're gonna gain. Go to Barnes and Noble, or go to the library, or go somewhere where you like to actually read books, or if you have your own library, just pick one randomly and then open up the page and see what God is trying to tell you, or what you need to work on. Okay. We have here government organization and celebration. So celebration, there's a government organization that wants to celebrate, or they're trying to celebrate by getting you to work a certain place. Okay. Why are they doing this? We have here forgiveness, and then we have here the spell they cast has ended, and now they aren't protected because you've grown from whatever they were using to trap you. In the reverse, somebody doesn't want you to grow from what they use to trap you. They want to forgive something. Something is going to come towards you, my beautiful people. And you're going to have to like realize it for what it is. Like it says, an educational institution is trying to scam someone. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an educational institution, but some sort of institution is trying to scam you. So yeah, be careful. Okay, we have here social circles, and we have here tarot / spiritual community. So it could just be about where you work or what you deal with or some sort of social circle. It says people you work with or for in a building. So if you work with someone in a building, or this is what they wanted for you, they wanted you to work inside a building or like a company, a certain company. And it would have overburdened you, or it is overburdening you. Some of you may want to actually leave your job or something like that. We have here time management. It's something about your time. They want you to feel lost in it. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. And then we have here, there needs to be focus on the business aspects of the business aspects of the money making portion of your empire. Paperwork, contracts, websites, updates, advertisement, financial planning, business plan. Okay, so we're going to clarify that one here. 10 of Swords. So they don't want you to create. They don't want you to, because on the back of this, it says there needs to be a focus on creative aspects of your empire to continue to grow. Videos / social media, edits, writing, consistent posting, page creation, creative energy, all of that stuff. So what they want you to do, they want you to focus on just the money aspects of growth. They don't want you to focus on the spiritual aspects of growth or the creative aspects of growth, which will pay you eventually. They want you to focus on this, so that way you can constantly be betrayed, so that you can be betrayed in it. Clarify. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. People that don't follow the rules of spiritual presence in the heart and of the soul. People that lie. People that will be narcissistic in their behaviors. People that don't know how to communicate without being hostile in their communication. People that like slick talk you. like that. This is the type of people. Yeah. Judgment in reverse. Don't give them a second chance. Whatever this is that's trying to come back into your energy, don't give it a second chance. Knight of Cups. These are fake people. These are disingenuous people. Tower. They want to place a tower in your energy, my beautiful people. Tower is not always about everything breaking down, but it definitely will be a tower in your spirit. It'll be a tower in your heart, in your mind. You'll trust yourself by going after like money aspects instead of going after creative aspects and trusting God. I'm trying to tell you, my beautiful people, it's scary and it's hard, but once you start to trust God and trust yourself, like, yes, is it hard work? Yes, but it's so rewarding because you gain the freedom of being who you are as a person. You don't have to follow the rules of the company, because they at the end of the day, they have every right to tell you how they want to run their company, and they have every right to do what they want to do with their money and how they live. Great, but you shouldn't be forced into that, and that's the message. It's like you shouldn't want to just be forced into doing what they do, knowing that they ain't doing right. Ace of Pentacles. Create your own Ace of Pentacles, like your own opportunities, and allow God to send those opportunities your way, in divine timing. I get divine timing. Be patient. Don't rush your growth. And find other ways that you can cultivate finances. Work with a financial advisor. Or, like I said, if you can, like some people are really down and out, and like your record sometimes prevents you from doing certain things or working with certain places. So it may be a situation where you may have to do something online, or something where it allows you to, you may work with other people, but you still have the freedom to do what you please to do as a business person, as somebody that is growing. So contract work or gig work. Okay, that's really big these days, being a DoorDasher or being, whatever, and people that don't have licenses, figuring out a way on certain apps where you can tutor people, or you can, like, it's just certain things that we can do now, my beautiful people, where teaching or providing a service is very big. And if you can find a way to do that without actually having to be fully committed to a company or to a place, um, you know, and work when you need to work or work when you can, it's a beautiful thing. Okay. I feel like a government institution is definitely wanting everybody to like work jobs, and it's because they need to be able to like monitor your finances and figure out how much money they can tax you, like, and I mean, I hope everybody's, being honest with their taxes and stuff like that. But however, we all know that we're being cheated. We all know that they're overcharging us in taxes. We all know this. But that's what it really is. It's kind of like the drug game. It's like they don't want. Back in the day, you could go to jail a long time selling weed, but then when they realized people were going to still do it, regardless of whether they get locked up or not, they was just tired of losing money. So then they just started making it legal, and you got to have a dispensary license. You got to have this. You got to have that. So now they're making it legal. I mean, there are other reasons why. I mean, it helps people, I guess, when it comes to certain illnesses. However, they made it so it's that they can get their cut. So 35:57 on the clock and confirmation. So whenever it's like, that's like how it is anything in America. America's a corporation. Somebody else said this too. It's not really a country, it's a corporation, it's a business. The whole setup is based around, a business. So, whenever we get creative ideas of making money and they can't tax it, they get angry. So, and of course the world goes round only by getting people to be codependent on a certain energy. Okay. So they want you to be codependent on doing certain things one way, and one way only. And we have here a temperance card. So be patient. It's time to be patient and balanced in your life. It's time to, have that harmony and that balance, and trust your angels, trust the guidance that you are receiving at this time. Confirmation. confirmation. Okay. All right. So let's get one of these cards here. I think I forgot the name of this deck, but it's a beautiful deck. Something in universe, guidance of the universe. I don't have the box anymore. I'm sorry. So whoever is the creator of this, my bad. All right. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see what comes out, my beautiful people. So it came out in reverse. It says, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So, and this is where they don't want us. This is what they don't want us to do. They don't want us to learn. They don't want us to know. It says joy is the ultimate creator. They don't want us to do what makes us happy, because joy is the ultimate creator. So the more happier you are, the more creative you are. And the more creative you are, the more you will not allow money to be the ruling factor of your decisions. And so it says, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. What did I say? What did I say, my beautiful people? Or what did we say? So yeah, the happier you are, and then like making sure that you put faith, like it's a different level, man. It's a different level when you can have faith in the universe and have faith in God, and know that, it's going to be challenging, because there's going to be days when you miss out on that money, or when you miss out, or you didn't get what you thought you could. But then now it's time for you to trust God and say, God, you know what I need, and really put that full trust in God and in yourself. And I guarantee you'll never be let down. You'll never, if you are trusting in yourself, and I'm not going to say, if you pray to my God, the creator is dressed up in whatever way they need to be dressed up for whatever individual is here. As long as you think positively and be humble and have respect towards our creator, it doesn't matter who you call him, what you call him, or whatever the case may be. When you are true to yourself and learn who you are, my beautiful people, and trust the universe and trust whoever you pray to, it is a different level of peace. And that is something that this corporation doesn't want you to have, my beautiful people. Confirmation. It says, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So that's the end of this message, my beautiful people. That's the message I have. Remember, if you are digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome on back, my loves. I appreciate you for being here. We're growing. I love you. So remember, trust yourself, trust the Lord, and everything is going to continue to work out just fine. I thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.